I'm Shay Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is Caedmon Marriott, the Managing Director for Western Mines Group. Caedmon, it's fabulous to see you again. How are you?
I'm very good, Shay, and yes, very good to see you once again.
Now, when we last spoke at Diggers just 6 weeks ago, we were talking about visible mineralisation that had been found at your Mulga Tank Project in Western Australia. Mate, I can see the assay results have finally landed. Can you talk me through the highlights?
Yes, so as you recall, these are the holes that we announced on the first day of Diggers when we last spoke, and now we've got the assay results back for those. And so yes, these were new holes drilled outside of the current resource estimate, about 400 meters to the south of all our previous drilling, along quite a wide spaced fence. And the idea here, of course, is we're testing new areas of the Mulga Tank complex. And yeah, results out this morning. All holes came back showing some nice broad intersections of mineralization, which verifies the visual mineralization that we saw. And certainly with the standout of that was hole 66, which we're very pleased with the results there.
I'm glad you mentioned hole 66 because this one seems to be the star of the show and discovered in a new area. Can you contextualize what this means for the project overall?
Yes, I mean, it certainly shows that there's more to find at the project. So hole 66 came back it was entirely mineralized from pretty much under the sand cover to the bottom of the hole. So an intersection of about 269 meters at 0.33% nickel. And within that, in the upper section, there was a very broad intersection of about 85 meters at better than 0.4%. And so there's not another drill hole. The closest other drill holes are about 350 meters away from this in either direction. So part of the focus of our ongoing exploration, if we believe we haven't found the best bit yet, is to try and find some higher grade material that would be mined up front in any mine plan. And so there's a wide open area here where we can possibly prove up 2 to 3 years of mine plan at better than 0.4% grade. And we think that would really boost the economics of a large low-grade project like this. So it's an exciting new area, and it's certainly one we need to go back and follow up on around this hole.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned that because that takes me to my next question, and that is, are you still drilling? How many more holes can you stick in the ground out here?
Yeah, we're certainly still drilling at the moment. So after these holes, we've gone on back to the western margin of the complex, and we're drilling a diamond tail to hole one of the previous RC holes, hole 11. Very interesting. We think we can hit the footwall of the complex at a sort of a shallower location here. And this is following up on intersections of very large sulfidic melt pockets here. We kind of see at the base of this intrusion, we see all the processes working to potentially form basal massive sulfide deposits. And so we're going back to test that western margin with some diamond core, looking for higher grade zones. And interestingly, the RC results there showed very high sulfur and very high chalcophile elements, but depleted nickel. So we think that's actually an encouraging sign that the nickel could have dropped to depth, and that's what we're looking to test. On the back of that, we'll then be going back to another previous hole, hole 55, where we did some downhole EM on that hole, and there's a pretty nice off-hole target sitting beneath that hole. So again, we're going to drill a diamond tail, looking to target the base of that. And that's certainly the focus for the time being, is going back and having a look at potential high-grade zones at depth within this complex.
Well, it's fantastic to see the success that you're enjoying with the Mulga Tank Project. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today, and I look forward to future updates.
Thank you very much, Shay. Good to talk to you again.